Masher Yoshit lo Hamelech, only that which the king stretches out forth his scepter. Ein b'shalah minaham and Reshitevus Milah. Look what's part in Shalah and this mem nun he mem. That Asher Yoshit lo Hamelech is the Reshitevus Milah. Ein be'erchei kinoim sharvit yisod, that it says in Pardes and erchei kinoim that the scepter refers to yisod. So stretch out the concept of yisod to the malchus. Vavshin is bor b'makom acher the mila kesef haches. Even though it's explained in another place that the concept of mila is the concept of silver, the eighth concept, which is silver. Mishlomar, we can say harigam ken mitok agvuros bisod yain, that the sweetening of strictness is also in the secret of wine. So it's the concept of shavit hazav, the golden scepter, which is, if that's yisod, what about mila that's compared to silver? Is it silver or is it gold? So we can say that it's the concept of strictnesses that are like wine, v'zeu zahav, and that's when it's compared to gold. So that it's a concept of sweetening. So it's a hey chasadim or in yesod in general, and the hey chasadim are a concept of wine. There's a miloi of shemos havaya that comes out to 70. And so that's the concept of sweetening the gvuros. So since you're sweetening gvuros, it's zav, but it on its own, on its own, it's like silver. So too I will establish my covenant Yitzchak. Yitzchak is a concept of gvuros of gold. Ketz chai Yitzchak is made up of the words the end of life, or the end level that corresponds with life. Yisod mekabel gamkin megvuros. So chai is in general yisod that receives from the gvuros as well, just like it receives from chasadim. Efshar lomad lasid lavo, and we can say that in the time to come, umal havaya, that how Hashem is going to give us the circumcision of our hearts. Vaz levim yihiu kohanim, and then the levim will go up a level like the kohanim, so the gvura will become the chesed. Lo bekesef tiga elu, and you will not be redeemed with silver, rak zahav, only with gold, henu mila, that is with the mila. That the levim are gonna go up to the kohanim like silver going gold like silver becoming gold, or gold becoming silver. The mituk of the gvuros. Lasilavu, in the time to come. V'achshav kesef matpeya. Now the currency is silver. Yilaket Yosef v'chulu, when Yosef gathered is called a kesef, all the silver in Eretz Mitzrayim. So that's the concept of galus in Mitzrayim, is Yosef, which is Yisod, gathering the nitzutzos, which are the concept of kesef, or that's the avoda. Chesed yabane, the world is built upon kindness. Now, of Allah asid lavu zahav, but in the time to come it will be gold that it's built on. V'yishkam kin mishicha kamum mincha sheshalach Yaakov liYosef. There's also something drawn from this idea of the gift that Yaakov sent to Yosef, Shushvita Tedahava. He gave him some kind of golden thing. And And that idea of gold that was given from Yaakov to Yosef is the idea, it's rooted in the pure gold that surrounds, it's a makif of tohu, the part of the incense that's levona, which is, you have 11 concepts. The levona is, if you have that makif that gives to the klipos, is levona. It's beyond the 10 kisrin de misavusa that gives chayes to it. That's the purity of the chayes that goes into the klipos. So that's the levona. That's the golden, this golden thing that was given to Yosef from above, to Yosef who's in Mitzrayim, to the Golus Shechina. So that's the higher concept of Zahav. It's the Makif. His Sharvit HaZahav. But what's this golden scepter? Es Sharvit HaZahav Rashi Tevus Isha. So that's the Rashi Tevus of woman. Command Mahal Yadamya. So because the Sharvit, the concept of the staff of Yisod, by woman, she's considered as if she already has the Mila. Not that the feminine aspect is lacking it, but it already has it. So if we say that Yisod is masculine in general, what about the feminine Yisod? That's the Sharvit HaZahav. That's the golden one, the concept of the Gvuros. V'achar kach kol HaSharvit. And then you have the entire staff, the scepter. So I guess you have Vatiga Berosh Sharvit. So Esther reached the level of the head of the staff, of the scepter. So perhaps here we're saying that Kol HaSharvit is a different idea. Bukinyin Meshicha, that's also like drawing down. V'kesef Ba'ava, the Mesitra Diyamina. So that's like the concept of silver and love from the right side. Kamokin B'smal de Kedusha. So too, on the left side, in holiness, Ish Levavcha Umeudecha Vuros de Binachul. So too, you have in holiness the concept of all your hearts and your might, which is the strictnesses of Bina. So I guess he's implying that B'chol Nafshecha is in the side of the Chesed and Ahava, Kesef. So Sharvit HaZahav is the Livavcha and Meudecha in comparison. But at any rate, so you have a concept of a Kol HaSharvit, then would be the concept of the Kesef, whereas the Rosh HaSharvit maybe is implying that which Malchus reaches. Orla. So it says on the bottom, so this last small paragraph is actually on the side in the Ksav Yad. We're not sure if it actually is connected to this small Mamer. So it says Orla rak banashim. That's only, so Orla is only in men. Women don't have it. Mitzomeach gimel mini Orla be'ilan dafka, and as well with the plant life. So there's 3 kinds of orla by a tree specifically. Ki ha'adam eitz hasadeh, because man is a tree of the field. So I guess man is also a masculine concept. Brak orla, gam orla rak bezachar, and also too, this idea of the covering is only in the masculine. Bine domen sumeach chai medaber kenegedalet osios hashem. And the concept of the inanimate plant, animal, and speaker correspond with the 4 letters of Hashem's name. Yudua Yudvav Zecharim, and it's known that Yud and Vav are masculine, Mashenkin Beis Hahein Nukfa, which is not the case with the 2 Hays, or feminine Shem Chai Domen. So that's the concept of the animal and the inanimate. So the concept of the plant life, then, which is and the man, the speaker, the Adam, that's all concept of man. So he's saying that the eitz, the Adam, and the Adam go together, the Yud and the Vav. Whereas the animal and the inanimate, that corresponds more with the feminine. The two Heys correspond with the letters with the ideas of when Domim Tzumeach Chai Medaber. So the Domim and the Chai and the Domim are the feminine. So again, they lack the Orla that are in the levels of Medaber and Tzumeach.